What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic day. It is Tuesday. We're all rocking and rolling here. And look, we are 17 days away from Eagles football, and I can't believe just how insane that thought process is right now. Like, I have my fantasy football league draft is going on next week at the link. I'll be taking live videos, pictures and stuff, posting them. So check that out. But that next week, we're literally having a weekly breakdown. Like, we're getting behind enemy lines, getting to know the other team, the top matchups, all that great stuff we go through in the week. It's coming, dude. We are so close. I can almost taste it. Hope you're all getting excited. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves here throughout this off season. Doing my best to put out as much content as I possibly can when I get off work. Just got up fresh home. Really busy day, insane day. But look, wanted to get here, talk about what went down at training camp. Tomorrow is the final day of actual practice. It's going to be a walkthrough on Thursday. We got preseason football on Saturday, cut downs on Tuesday. Holy hell. There's going to be a lot going on here. So I'm pretty pumped up, and I appreciate you all tuning in. Let's get pumped up together, you sickos. But I appreciate you taking the time, hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, all the things you do to support the channel. You have any questions, comments? Love to hear from you. We're going to go over some notes from Andrew DeJean. Then we're going to look at the updated depth chart, all that great stuff. So let's get rocking and rolling here. Hello to you. Hope you are doing well. Much love to you. And shoot me a text. Let me know how that basement is coming along. But yo, my man, hope you are doing well. And no, he is not. Yo, dude. Hope you're having a great day, though, regardless. And let's jump right into this stuff and get into these notes, and then we'll talk about the updated injuries, the depth chart, all that stuff as we go through this. So let me pop this bad boy up. But again, any questions, comments that you have, get them in here. And look, Saquon, there is no major injury there. Trevor Keegan, we'll find out about him at practice, what was going on there. But, yeah, Saquon was perfectly fine at the end of practice. I saw a lot of media trying to get people pumped up there. But, yeah, he was there, like, signing autographs, just a minor injury. But I know media gets pumped up when they see stuff like that. They're like, yes, dude, now we can get our – and it's like, oh, my God. But, yeah, dude, nothing seems to be anything major there. So let's jump into these notes here. And, again, Andrew DeJean, you can check him out inside the birds here. And he does a great job. Somebody that does not like to follow the narratives and done stuff. So this is somebody I always go to. Andrew here is great at what he does. So let's check it out. First of the final two training camp practices ushered in near perfect weather conditions, with much of Tuesday's practice situational. Yellow, more moderate. Eagles were in shells and shorts. Practice was 1 hour, 46 minutes. So Hennessy, Alberto, John Ross, Tyler Steen, Caden Stearns, Johnny Wilson are out. But that means a lot of people were back. Cooper DeJean, you had, look, again, they probably would have had limited tags, but again, they were only in shells and shorts. So no pads on, but you had CJ Gardner-Johnson, you had EJ Jenkins. So some guys coming back, ready to rock and roll here, and I'm pumped about it. Saquon spotted being stretched out by a trainer, withheld from future drills. Keegan also left. We talked about those guys. Becton, he was there, so great to see that. We talked about that. Wasn't a serious injury. Oren Burks finally getting some action, so that's great to see. He's going to get a chance here in the final couple weeks to try to prove something. Well, he's got a week. Cut downs are next week, so he's got one game to show, a little bit of practice here, and that's it. So best of luck to him, because Ben Van Sumeren, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., these guys are looking good. But depth chart notes, Quinion, first team with the cornerback, opposite Slay. Soon after, Mitchell moved inside. And, yeah, we talked about this. My three starting corners are Mitchell at nickel, Rogers and Slay on the outside. And I'm going to stick with that, man. Glad to see that, people are starting to see that. Ringo also saw some first-team work, and we've talked about this over and over again. People freaking out. But, look, man, he's part of the future here. He will replace Slay. We've got DeJean, all kinds of weapons here, man. And you can see DeJean got inside and outside work, and we talked about that. They're going to do the same thing with him that they do with Quinion. He's going to get work at both places, maybe safety eventually if you need, but right now, Kid is not necessarily needed. He will be a great chess piece for Vic Fangio, just like the next guy we're going to talk about right here, Zach Bond. So Look, a lot of weapons I'm excited about. Hopefully, they know their roles, figure it out, and do well in this defense. With Devin White, I think having another All-Pro season here because Vic Fangio is going to use him well. Gates and Johnson getting first-team reps at guard and tackle, respectively. Brett Toth also worked in at right guard. Don't think Gates makes this. Toth could possibly make this roster. First position player, no surprise, Joseph Nada. He was back, so great to see that. And look, this kid's really trying. I don't know. We're going to try to get him on the practice squad, but someone might nab him. Not sure he makes this roster, but hey, you never know. Joined shortly by Kenny Gainwell, RB2. Let's get on with the observation. So, Jalen Hurts, no interceptions, and I've heard that's a bad thing, but to me, it's a good thing. Done a tremendous job protecting the football. These are just the people that said he could never develop, so they're just still upset, and it's too funny to me. Connected on a couple of perfectly placed downfield throws. Best one was a pinpoint drop in the bucket. Wow, Quinion covering AJ. Love to see it. Another notable throw to Devontae, and we all know who he is, one of the top 10 receivers in this game, and if not top 5. I'm telling you, dude, they can keep telling me I'm wrong, but they're going to keep finding out each year how right I am because he is the truth. Running a vertical route, he was working against Ringo, and he had a contested catch. Dude, kid's insane. Great hands, route running, speed, all of it. Register another noteworthy place and a mid-range laser from Hurts with Mitchell covering him. Let's go. Gardner Johnson he's always chirping, and as long as he's chippy, I'm okay with it. Incessantly jawing at the offense while providing some audible pops. I'm all about it. Specifically, can I speak today on a pass over the middle to Calcaterra? Love to see him back. Let's go. Against Smith, both occasions, Gardner Johnson strutted away, celebrating with himself. A lot of energy. Isaiah Rodgers, let's go. And, both these guys bring some energy. I think they're definitely both going to bring a spark into this room. AJ getting work on Slay. And dude, AJ Brown, one of the best in the game, and another great season coming his way. 2 1,000-yard receivers coming again for Devontae and AJ. Devontae working against Quinion. Reps have been a must watch. And yeah, man, Quinion Mitchell's the truth. I've seen some negative things about him, and it's too funny to me, man. Jump on board, baby. This kid was number 1 corner in this draft for a reason. Still can't believe we got him and DeJean. Too funny. Smith wins the ensuing rep, however, hitting Mitchell with an in and out move to create separation. Okay, all in the short toss. Conclusion of the rep. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Covey and DeJean provide some cushion, but Covey elicited some deception with nifty footwork to manufacture space and bring in the underneath throw. Covey's been getting better at that wide receiver position, not just as a returner, and that's huge for him. Definitely making this roster. Love to see him actually really help out on offense. That'd be great. Harris versus Ricks. Harris created separation on top of the route, worked back the football. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Jacob Harris. Oh, I think Andrew wants Jacob Harris to make this roster and thinks he could. I am going to disagree with him here, and that's okay. But Eli Ricks, I think he could possibly make this roster. Some coaching instruction, though, not going to be great exactly if you're getting your ass whooped. And then we talked about it. If Josh Jobe can provide more on special teams, does he make it? We got a lot of talent at corner and safety. So versatility is the name of the game there. Harris skied over Ricks, bringing a catch along the right sideline. Watkins versus McPherson. Rep for McPherson, but credited Watkins for corralling the contested comeback route. Nice Smith, particularly excited for Watkins, no doubt. Campbell, Rogers, shook Rogers at the top of his route. Look, Paris Campbell, another one. People keep talking, we have to trade. I'm not against it, but let's just see what Paris Campbell and Nice Smith, Britton Covey, Johnny Wilson can do. That wide receiver 3 by committee. So all about it. Nice Smith versus Quinion. Mitchell has been a tough assignment for most pass catchers, but in this rep, Smith generated enough separation, top of the route to haul in the comeback. And I know a lot of people are saying, Nice Smith is a bust, cut him, all this. I think if you've watched the show, I don't get down with that media stuff. I think this kid's going to be awesome. I think you obviously have to develop players like always in the NFL. So, yeah, I know after 2 weeks of preseason, everybody's ready to cut him, but let's pump the brakes. This kid, he's going to be the truth here in this offense, special teams. Just be patient here. But let's see. 5th round, Anaya Smith. Oh, okay. Turned his best practice of the summer. Multiple passes, shared one-on-one reps. As I always say, every young player progresses at a different rate. Yeah, pretty much what I was just saying there. For Smith, stacking productive practice. And that I say it every year, man. This is just how the NFL works. Development. Remember when everyone was telling me we had to trade Hurts, and I'm trying to teach them what development was? That's what I'm talking about. So let's just calm down there. Fred Johnson, recently singled out by Sirianni. We've talked about him. He's going to be the backup left tackle. That's just how it is. He can play right tackle. We love it. Notably bowling over Ricks. Oh, God. Much of the chagrin of Gardner Johnson. Wow. He was pissed off. That's nice. As well as Brandon Smith. Johnson climbed to the secondary. Dude, plowing over little-ass Ricks. That's funny. Shipley with a nice camp. Engineer a handful of explosive runs. Talked about him. He's the future here. He'll be RB3 for now. But eventually, he'll get his work. And I promise you he'll have a bright future here. Learning from Saquon, I think it's going to be huge for him. And once you lose Gainwell next year, unless he comes back, I think Shipley is that next guy in line, RB2. So very excited there. But Gainwell will continue to get RB2 work and do his thing. But you can use Shipley. You'll use all three of them. And I promise as the season progresses, you'll see more. And look, all these guys were my top fits for the Eagles. You know, you talk about Shipley, Anaya Smith, Johnny Wilson. We talked about these guys before the draft as my top fits for the Eagles. So I'm very serious about, you know, being patient with these guys and developing them. I really do believe they fit what we're trying to do here for the future here, Kellen Moore and this offense. So just be patient because these young guys are going to shine. Defensive line was again active. Another place people sleep on. Milt Williams, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis I was talking about today. I just, it's insane to me that people don't understand what certain said, well, you know, Jordan Davis doesn't have all these sacks. Like, that's not what a nose tackle does. But hey, who am I? Now, look, keep sleeping on that interior D-line. That's funny. Same with the edge guys. You know, Jalen Hunt, one of my pre-draft fits for the Eagles. You know, you heard all the media. We've never heard of this kid. Well, I wish they would actually learn who some of these players are, and then maybe they would have shows talking about these guys before they actually get drafted. That's what we did with Jalen Hunt. This kid is special, and he's going to be like fifth in the rotation. You know, maybe going to take more time as the year goes on from Brandon Graham, but Nolan Smith is there as a backup too, so maybe he takes more time from him as he progresses. But you've got Sweat and Huff here. Keep sleeping. Keep on sleeping. And then we talk about Patrick Johnson being that sixth edge rusher to make this squad. Maybe not so much part of the rotation, but he provides versatility at off ball and at the edge, and he helps you on special teams. So it's going to be tough between he, Ben Van Sumeren, Thomas Booker, all these guys that could possibly make it. Maybe not, but have been having a great offseason here. Brandon Graham getting a sack. Aquara getting one. Let's go. Ojomo. We talk about him. Very bright future for him. Very excited there. Battle determined tight end 3. Hey, Jenkins is back. We talk about that. I want him to make this damn roster over CJ Uzomah. I'm going to stick with it. So please, Lord. But that kind of, you know, we need somebody that can block too. So Calcaterra, has he progressed there? Has EJ Jenkins progressed there? More of that, you know, F-type tight end we talk about. So not sure. Catching a pass, though, from Pickett and then McKee. You see Trotter Jr. laying some hits out there. Still time, but Jenkins hasn't done enough to command inside track. That'd be great. His blocking ability, by the way, has really stood out. See, then that was the question I had. Thank you, Andrew. So if he continues to progress there, I still think he should make this damn team. Good defense from Nolan Smith. Ran with Uzomah down the field. And people are going to get confused about that for the fourth year in a row. But that's what this defense does. You're going to see your edge guys dropping into coverage a few plays a game. It's part of how it works. Go check out the Vic Fangio video I did. I will post it down below in case anyone's missed it. But I'm telling you, get excited about this defense. And it will work when you have the godfather, Vic Fangio, actually running it and all the talent we have. So you see Smith doing well. Love to see that. Andre Sam having a good summer. Caught his eye Tuesday. Appears to be processing things. And look, we've talked about this. Is somebody going to step up as that backup safety? Because McCollum, you know, you've got some back-end guys. I'd rather see, you know, not James Bradbury. So that for me is how I'm rolling with it. But, yeah, that was the notes there. Let me pop back on here, and let's see what you guys got. We'll go through this depth chart, take a look with the injuries included there and everything else. But let's rock and roll right through this. And, yo, appreciate you tuning in, my dude. Hope you're having a great day. I've had a long one. I'm pretty tired. And then today, hey, you think you could be here by 6 o'clock, which means I got to leave here by like 5:30, go pick up the one dude, and then go to the shop. So I'm going to have to get up at 4:30 tomorrow. I'm just like, God. So I'm beat, but I'm ready for some Eagles football. And I'm like, dude, I haven't looked at anything like fantasy-wise or like looked at all these other teams, what they've done. I need to do that. I've got my draft next week, and it's live and in person. So I don't have the computer. I hate that, dude. And I always think I'm like, oh, yeah, I got this. And then I'm lost at sea doing, you know, drafting guys at the same bye week and shit. Like, because I'm having too much fun. This time, you guys are going to be with me. You're going to help me out through this draft process. We're going to take some live video of my picks, some other people's picks, talk about some stuff throughout that. So, look, man, I'm getting pumped up, though. This season's about to begin. Like, all this stuff's happening, and so what we talked about, that countdown's going to start, and then all of a sudden, here we are. Let's go. 17 days away, my man Little. Appreciate you, my dude. Hope you're having a good one. And I got the offensive starter preseason reps. Oh, well, he might. We'll see. And go Birds. Congrats. Appreciate you. Go Birds. Yo, Tiffany. Appreciate you, you sicko. Hope you're having yourself a great day, and hope you're all having a great day. Cannot thank you all enough. My man Daniel hiding behind some curtains, listening in, baby. That's what I'm talking about, your dedication. I truly love you, man. I was actually talking about you today. Obviously, they didn't know who I was talking about, but we were laughing, talking about old wrestling and stuff. And I brought up the picture I made with when we signed Dennis Kelly, nicknamed The Undertaker, and we just happened to sign Deion Kane as well. So I made that Kane and Undertaker picture. Howie Roseman was Paul Bearer with the bags under his eyes. I thought that was one of the funniest pictures I've ever made. And it only got a couple likes, and you at least enjoyed it. So I appreciate you, my friend, always making me feel like I'm not just crazy out here. Like, I thought that was pretty good, but I appreciate you, my dude. And you guys are awesome. Oh, they're going to, Tiffany. And I've been standing on top of this mountain, bringing you all up here with me. Take my hand. Let's climb this mountain, because I'm telling you, they're all going to be up here soon enough, because I'm telling you, bro, this team is not to be slept on, and that is what they're doing. And yeah, man, I'm ready, Big Jim. Appreciate you tuning in. Doyle, let's go. You guys, let's go, man. And I don't know if I clicked that again. Oh, no. Hey, appreciate you, my dude. Last preseason game. Yeah, man, that's it. That's what I was talking about there earlier. So let's go. No, man, he's always been the starter this whole offseason. So I'm excited, man. Very pumped up. Fantasy football. It's just about getting points for players playing. So go season, my man Dank. Yo, dude. Appreciate you tuning in these last couple of days. Hope you're doing well. I am running on fumes, but nothing can stop me, because every time I feel a little tired, I just start thinking about my birds. Let's go. So hope you guys are pumped up. Yeah, man, it's going to be fun to watch. You guys have been seeing my updated 53s, all that, trying to keep you up to date with what's on my mind, how I see this roster playing out, why we're not freaking out like the media, why we're excited here. Matter of fact, let's take a look at why we're excited here. And keep in mind, these guys are on the injury list. You have IR, which is the injured reserve, Castles, Clark, Hall, and then Sidney Brown still on that PUP list. Not sure he comes off before the season starts, but cannot wait to have him back. Let's take a gander here at the offense. Anyone in red was missing at practice, so you can see the injuries here. Johnny Wilson going to make this squad, but was banged up, not there, and not there for the past few days. Now, John Ross not going to make this squad. He was out. Albert O, he's not making it. He was out. Matt Hennessy was out. He's definitely not making it. Tyler Steen, I still predict, goes on IR, so you'll open up a roster spot there. Becton already had the job, so that just makes it easier. The line, you guys can go check out my latest show or the post I made yesterday. You can see who I have as my 53, but regardless, you have Jalen Hurts with this offensive line. Sure, you lost Kelsey, but, dude, Cam Jurgens is a great replacement. Mekhi Becton coming in. I'm excited to see how that works out. And, yeah, I understand wide receiver 3 is something for the media to whine about, but Campbell, Covey, Smith, Wilson, somebody step it up, figure it out. And I think, a combination of a few of them is going to be the case there. Tight end, I've talked about it. EJ over Zoma, but, can we upgrade there? I wouldn't be against that. And we've talked about the offensive line depth, not exactly ecstatic there. You know how I feel about Saquon being on this team, though. Yeah, dude, I've seen the slander, but I think it's most people that's fear, dude. And they should be very afraid, because this offense is going to terrorize souls. So you see the new pieces there in green. You see the rookies that we've added, looking not only to now to win, but to the future as well. Talk about Tanner McKee, man. Really lighten things up. Could we try to find someone that will trade for Kenny Pickett? Because I'm fine with Tanner McKee as the number 2. I'd actually rather have him than Kenny Pickett. I know they traded for him, so they want to make it seem like they like him, but this dude will definitely lose his job to Tanner McKee, and I would like to see someone trade for him. Now, on the defensive side of the ball here, Caden Stearns, only one that was out, and we talked about him. He's a definite possibility for the IR, but if that's the case, and Brown's still on the PUP list, You got Gardner Johnson, Blankenship. Yeah, excited. Okay. But beyond that, I think Avonte Maddox makes the team. I don't think Bradbury does. But if you don't keep Bradbury, who are your safeties? Is it McCollum? Is it Sam? And, you've got versatile pieces, but not necessarily people you feel comfortable with at safety. So if they want to sign someone, trade for someone, we talk about the cut downs being on Tuesday. A lot of people are going to be released. So, if there's someone they liked in the pre-draft process or last year's draft and they didn't get a chance to develop them, maybe Vic Fangio liked somebody, was with the Dolphins and they got cut. Things like that you have to look out for. And maybe there's a veteran, that gets beat out by a young guy and they get released, or there's someone that becomes available in trade. So do not think this is a fun time, because you're actually going to see a lot of moves coming, obviously the cuts, but you're going to see a lot of pieces moving around. There's going to be some guys that are on the 53 that we didn't even talk about, that we didn't know about, things like that. So that's my excitement. As much I watch the media every year freak out, everybody sucks, and it's just like, dude, I can't wait to see this raw. I mean, right now we're winning the Super Bowl, baby. You look at that line. As much slander as I hear about how we need help interior D-line or the edge guys, I 100% disagree. I think we're going to lead the league in sacks. Could break some records here. I think this team's going to be insane with Vic Fangio. You talk about the linebackers. We have secondary help. So, dude, things are going to be a lot different. Let him keep sleeping. I'm excited to talk about Dean. I think he's going to win that job over Bond, but Bond being a chess piece, very excited there. And these corners. And, the excitement is in the air. But even special teams, you've got actual competition, and you've got guys, even if somebody gets hurt or goes out, that will be, dude, able to have good returns, not just like Reno Mahe days where, you're praying to God they just get to the 20. We're talking about big plays, explosive players in the return game, and that's what we've been begging for years. So don't let the media get you twisted. This team doing very well this offseason and getting us, let's just put all the good vibes, good juju we can. We're getting that trophy back, baby. I'm telling you. I am ready to run through some walls, so I hope you are too. But let's keep it going here. And, yo, my man, Drew, let's go. Dude, I was messaging you. I'm going to show you. I tried watching your video you sent me, and I only got to the part where they're talking about the lights. Like, you can't walk, like, when the lights are green. Only problem is I was in Lowe's when you were doing that, and I actually was writing you back. I promise you I was. I was telling you I tried watching it, and then we got so busy. I was like carrying stuff. I never got to message you back. But also, did you guys see the background that Drew got? It's like Eagles when he messages me on Facebook. Like, I can't do that, you son of a. But dude, that was enjoyable. I'm gonna watch it actually when I'm done here, because now I do have service. But appreciate you, my friend, and look, man. Hope you're doing well over there in Germany. And I always think about you, like, how are you doing? Like, I know some German. I would have obviously learned more if I was moving there, but, pretty crazy, dude, that you're over there doing your thing for your family, your life, dude. And you're the man, Drew. Love you and hope you're doing well, and appreciate you always reaching out and, being a friend, dude. It's always nice to have a friend. I tell all of you guys, you ever need anybody, you don't talk to anybody like me. Reach out, dude. And I'm always busy. I got family stuff, but I'm always down. It doesn't just have to be about birds either. I'm down to talk some birds, but anything going on in your life, you guys are always here for me. You're, family to me. So I want you to know that you can always reach out no matter what's going on. And, I'm no expert or, preacher, counselor, or anything like that. I'm just telling you, I've been to hell and back, and always want to be here for you guys as you are me. And Drew, you're one of those people that's always here for me, and I appreciate you. And Daniel, see, I'm glad you enjoyed it, because I thought I put some work into that. I thought that was effing hilarious. Even had DeJean Kane holding the Kane mascot. I thought it was good, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, my friend. It's just points based off of what players do and stuff. That would be like an entire show explaining all the different points and stuff like that. But yeah, you just get points and things like that for what they do. And yep, just, based off of yards, touchdowns, things like that. But yeah, it's definitely fun. And, you can check it out during my video next week when we're explaining all that stuff, talking about that stuff. But, yo, Drew, I was trying to watch it, and F Lowe's, I never have service in there, dude. There's little sun. And then today I ended up having to carry these huge, baseboard thing, dude. Whatever, I'm not complaining. But, there was no workers there, and the lady was like, "Hey, we boys come back here and help." We're like, "All right, yeah, of course." But it's just like, what are these dudes doing? Like, I'm not getting your salary. You're getting paid. What are you doing? Pooping in the bathroom or hiding in there for the last half hour? You son of a... I get it. It's early. Nobody wants to be up that early. The sun's not even out. I get it. Man. But anyways, dude, I was trying to watch it. I was trying to get a little laugh for the day. I was enjoying it. The 10 seconds I was able to see. But I appreciate you, my friend. And I appreciate all of you guys. And I hope you guys are getting excited. I'm pumped up tomorrow. It's going to be like the last practice here. Like I said, Thursday is a walkthrough. Then you have Saturday preseason, 1 o'clock. I will be doing my best to get a pre-show out. We'll talk about the game coming up, what we want to see, and I'll be talking about that the next couple of days as well. But we'll get ready, and then we've got a couple of days until cutdowns, and that's Tuesday. So once that happens, dude, we got our 53. And again, things will change right after that, and you'll sign guys to the practice squad and do and all that great stuff. So, yeah, get ready. I'm pumped up, though. And, I'm trying to map out what I'm doing here because it's a Friday game, right? So, like, we used to have a schedule where it's like Monday behind enemy lines, which is, for anyone that hasn't seen, it's just me breaking down everything about that other team, what they've done in the offseason, what their record is, their stats so far this year. Obviously, first game, we're not going to have stats, but we'll talk about last year, what they were able to do, what they've changed this year. Jordan Love and the Packers and, getting, certain running back like Josh Jacobs. So I think, a lot to talk about. So I'm going to try to cram it all in, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And the injury report, it's a Friday game again, so it's throwing me off. So it might have to be out by like Monday or Tuesday or something. But whenever that stuff comes out, we'll do it like we do every year. If you guys are new to the channel, I get you through everything. You will know every injury on both the Eagles and their opponent. You will know everything about not only the Eagles, but their opponent in the same light. I will show you their depth chart. I create that, which always takes me forever because I type in every F name and color them for the new players. And I've got to be fancy for you. But I love you guys, and I want you to enjoy it and be able to look at this stuff and see these things. So I'll continue doing that. You'll have all those shows. Going to try to like make it different this year because I'm like so busy and I'm not sure how much I can like work on some of these things. But certain ones I know you guys like. So I was thinking about doing something where I let you guys vote on what shows you really like. And, I was looking at my views on some of these shows. So I want you guys to, get that information that you're looking for. Right. So, being able to tune in and seeing what the injuries are. And then like usually if the game's on Sunday, Friday's your game status report. So you'll always tune in Friday and you'll know who's out, who's questionable, stuff like that. You'll have your top matchups, everything you need to know, the roster comparisons, all that stuff. So again, I might add some stuff, take care of some stuff by, getting rid of it, or whatever, changing things up, whatever it is, man. And I'll take all of the constructive criticism, whatever you guys got that you want to see more of, less of, whatever it is. But I want to make each season, a place where you can be like, dude, I'm tired of people just making stuff up that we're trading for everyone, signing everyone. Everybody sucks. Like, if you're tired of that, if you want a place to go where you're like, oh, this dude's literally just going to talk about what's going down, who's going to make the roster, and then when the season starts, how we can beat this team, what we can do, what we need to fix from last week, this, that, the other thing. That's what we talk about. You remember last year, while the world's on fire, trade hurts, everybody sucks, and I saw all those content creators. I saw everybody turning on the Eagles and fire Sirianni. Everybody sucks, right? And how we didn't do this. Like, I saw some ridiculous things. And, we kept talking about what we need to do, like, and what we could see from the offense, right? Continuously trying to do the same thing over and over again. The definition of insanity, expecting different results there. Not happening. And, we talked about the defense, maybe not so much to blame in the sense where it was like Desai was trying to do his thing, this, that, the other, doing pretty good against some of these top offenses. And then he gets used as a scapegoat and you use Matt Patricia. I just thought, what are we doing here? So we talked about that week in and week out. This is what we need to see fixed. This is what we change. And, I obviously was making fun of myself like, oh, I'm just out here like a clown, putting on a song and dance, trying to talk about what they need to do. And they just continue not doing it. And, that's something I can't control. But that's what we'll talk about, right? Like, this is, hey, man, we got to, try to do something against the blitz here. You have any short, intermediate throws? Maybe use the running back, some slants. And it's like, you can't do that. Apparently we talk about, hey, using motion, doing things where it just from under center, not being in shotgun all the time. And it just, we've seen pistol formations. We've seen the motion. We've seen all these things that we begged for last year. And it's like, it took forever for people to even talk about that stuff. Like, they were just, everybody sucks. And it's like, not really, dude. Like, we got really good players. You could see that's how that's where they miss out. There's a human aspect to this, and you could see something was going on there. And, that disconnect, whatever, there are now, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator that, come together as kind of the coaches of both. And Sirianni can be the head coach. And, I think are going to be much better leaders and guys that aren't in their first year doing these jobs. And I think it's going to work for some of these players a lot better. And the pieces we've added, I'm very excited about it. And Super Bowl coming your way, my friend. And I'll keep saying it, dude. And I appreciate you, Drew. I really do, my friend. And if you're going to be a sicko making about something healthy, well, I'm a sicko about something healthy, and that's them Philadelphia Eagles. And I know you guys are sickos about it, too. That's what this show is for, man. You could be, we're all like, have our, vices, addictions, and things like that. I try to make them things that are non-deadly, although the Eagles might take me out one of these days. My blood pressure, my heart, so... And I'm always questionable too, man. I always got the Q tag here. But, dude, and I know you do, and I appreciate you for that, man. You always let me know that, somebody appreciates that. And that's all I need to know, that you guys are tuning in and feeling like you're part of the family, feeling like you're learning something, or maybe you already know, and you just want to talk with somebody else who knows and wants to talk some football, man, or we can disagree about stuff. We do all the time, and it's funny. Some people come in here and they're, like, popping off, and it's like, dude, there's a way to talk to someone and disagree, and it's funny for like people the way they talk to me, because it's like, dog, I mean, I know I'm nobody, but if anybody else has got a track record or resume like mine when it comes to the actual work, you let me know who they are. So I just don't take kindly to those people, bro. I never have. And Drew, you help me deal with those people, and ignore them, focus on you guys, keep going, because you guys are what matters. And those people will all repeat me and they'll all say exactly what I say eventually. And that's how it works every year. So it just got old, right? And I do apologize for the years of being upset that watching other people steal my content and get to make money off of my work. But hey, I can't do anything about it, right? Just keep pumping out that content. Hope you guys help lift this channel up, keep growing, keep going, baby. And I can't do it without you. So, and dude, and I appreciate you, man. Watching you guys say hello to each other, and I want that. I want to be a point, like it's already to the point where I can't even keep up with the comments on like my posts and videos that you guys do after. And I love that. I don't love that I can't keep up with you. I'm trying, but I love that you guys are just tuning in that much. Like, I can't even keep up with it. I wanted to be like that in here where I'm not missing anything, but you guys are able to talk, and, I can click on the ones where, we're talking about the football, but you guys are having your conversations, and I love that, dude. Don't ever think I don't want you to. I love that, man. Love that you guys are sharing that brotherly love, man. That's what this is all about. A place to escape, man. This world is on fire, and I need an escape. I work all effing day. I wake up super early, and, I try to spend as much time with my family as I can, and I try to obviously use my birds as an escape from the insanity of life. And we all use something. And mine just happens to be football. And there's people, I don't watch stupid sports. It's like, oh, yeah, but never mind. We're not even going to judge anyone. Do your thing. Do whatever makes you happy. That's how I feel. But go Birds, my man, E-Money. Let's go. And I'm very, very thankful that you have tuned in, Tiffany, you, China, Liz. You guys always talking about, what I'm able to teach you. And like, that's, awesome. Like, I literally created this because there was a hole, right? There was nobody in the media. There was no such thing as like these content creators. When I started doing this, I just started making Facebook videos. Like, nobody's talking about actual football, dude. Like, let's do that. And, obviously then COVID happened and everyone and their grandma started a channel just like, hey, let's just do what that guy's doing. And you've seen, they've all found success. And it's like, you son of a bitches. Like, hey, all I ask is you tell people where you're getting all this masterful knowledge with the cap space and the draft and all, but But then I found you guys, and it's like, that makes it all worth it, dude. Like, knowing that you guys, the kind words you have, and, oh, thank you for teaching it. Dude, I'm just here to have a great time, and I just happen to be obsessed to the point where I know about a lot of things that most people wouldn't know, and they shouldn't. I'm just a true sicko. So if you're a sicko or you want to have the information of a sicko, that's what this is all about. And you guys are all family. You don't like, I don't want you to ever feel like you have to be like a sicko to a point where you know way too much. Like, that's not what this is about. Then we would be talking about nothing, right? Just so I love you guys. Keep tuning in, and I'll keep doing my best. And you ever have questions about stuff, I'd love to help you out. If you're interested in fantasy and stuff, I can teach you. But like I said, that's something that would be in depth if you want to know the real ins and outs. But yeah, just like anything is always on the plate. And I tell you, Fan Fridays, stuff like that, like get stuff like that in. I will answer that stuff. That's what those Fan Fridays are for. I'm not trying to blow you guys off. Just don't want to, waste everybody's time with stuff that takes immense amounts. But we can make shows about that stuff. Teach you guys whatever you want if you don't know. And yeah, man, right? It's always been that way. I remember buying my dad a bad call brick. It was like a foam type. It looked like a brick. It said like Eagles on it. But yeah, they never listened, right? Never did. Never have. Hey, and I love that. I love to hear that. It means the world. And you know it. He's starting early for us, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to get that shirt out. Run the damn ball. And it's going to have Saquon on it. Hope you're ready for that one. And man, that TV's not ready for it. Nothing's ready for it. The walls aren't ready because I'm going through them, dude. Man, Forte, you're awesome, dude. And you're always coming in. You got some slick words. I love your dude. You're a cool dude, and I appreciate you, man. And those of you, I don't need you. I don't need any, pumping up or anything. You guys you make me feel great about what I'm doing here. This is why I'm doing it, man. I love you guys. You go out of your way to let me know, hey, man, I'm watching. F anybody else. And it's that. All I effing needed to hear, baby. These walls, dude, they're broken down, and I'm drywall. Okay, I've never gone through my actual wall. I just want you to know that. But I think we're going to have to this year. You know what I mean? We're going to sacrifice to the football gods. I'm going through a wall for this season. I think that's something we need to set up. I work in so many different houses, and so there's got to be a wall that's not going to break too many bones, right? I'm going to send myself right through it. It's a sacrifice. Well, no, but dude, you guys are too awesome. Too awesome. What the hell was that, Drew? I can't even see what that is. A pebble or dog? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Liz, let's go. I was just shouting you out a little bit ago. Appreciate you tuning in. Just shouting out. I love to see you guys sharing that love. That's true. It is true. I've heard that once before. 60% of the time, every time, Drew will always be through. Sicko Squad is a safe place. Ooh, Drew. I like that. I think Sicko Squad might need to be a shirt. I think you're going to get one for free. I'll even show you the design before I put it out, but that's good. That's cool. I own this shirt, and it's the original gangsters, and it's the comic characters I grew up with, of Penguin, Joker, Catwoman. It's the old school ones. Got some ideas, man, and I like that. Appreciate that. All proceeds go to Drew's Germany Fund. Don't know. Nobody loses their mind more than me. Oh, bro. I don't know if you've ever watched a game with me. I'm telling you, I'm not joking when I say I'm probably going down one of these games or one of these after parties. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go, Liz. We're getting the Run the Ball shirt. We're going to get the – I like the Sicko Squad. And one of you really like that metal shirt. I was trying to wait toward Halloween to get that out, but maybe I'll get that out because I started working on a different Halloween design. I'm like, dude, you got to stop creating all these effing designs and let's just get it out there. So you guys have been still buying stuff. I get the notifications. Too much. I love it. When you guys get that stuff, you better be sending me effing pictures, man. And that means the world that you guys are so supportive, man. I love you guys. Really do. Let's effing go, baby. Yeah, right. I think I'm trying to find one of these walls. And I mean, I do a lot of, reconstruction of basements, waterproofing things. So a lot of times you're running into stuff that maybe already a little beat up. So maybe not too tough for me to go through. I don't know if you guys are following me on Facebook, but the one day my actual boss posted a picture because I came up with a great idea to jump off the top of the dump truck into the back of the dump truck, which had a nice large pile of dirt, pretty high up there, into a little mountain. And I was like, looks like a perfect place for me to do a flying elbow drop. Now, I thought about a swanton bomb, but I'm not young anymore, and I do have cirrhosis of the liver, so didn't want to flip, land on my back, mess something up. So we gave her the old, and I made sure to use the left, so we were sticking to that side, trying to stay away from hurting myself. But, hey, if we're sacrificing for the football gods, I'm all for it. But go Birds! Yo, appreciate you tuning in, my friend. And any questions, comments you guys have before I roll out here? I told Chelsea I would make it a half hour. We are 10 minutes over. So don't get me beat up here, ladies and gentlemen. And I do have to get up at 4:30. Oh, and I can't complain because we've got Drew right now who is sitting here at 2:10 a.m. watching the show. And Drew, he's just a magical man. I think we all know that. And Rob, if you have purchased any of those t-shirts, send me some pictures, bro. I would love to see them. If you guys are wondering where that is, on my YouTube channel, there should be a link, like of links to, go to my social media channels. But there's also one. Can you help me out, guys? What the hell is it? TeePublic is who I use. So you should see that link to go to my store. You guys, you can take the designs I put on there and you can put it on anything. T-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, mouse pads, iPhone cases, whatever the hell you got, Android cases, whatever it is. But T-shirts, and there's always sales. There's always stuff on sale. So if it's not on sale, wait till it's on sale. I only make like $1 off of each shirt. If it's like a sticker, I'll make 50 cents because I don't buy the stuff. But one day I will cut out the middleman. But this way, I just upload my designs. They give that stuff to you. And if you ever have any kind of defect, something starts fading, all you got to do is email them. They will send you a brand new one, and you will keep that old shirt so you can wear it around for work. And then you don't have to feel bad because you've got a nice one that you can still wear. Just saying from experience, that's why I go through them, because I actually use them for years. And if you guys buy like cool design, like Eagle stuff, you probably have bought from them as well. You might not realize it, but they are trusted. I enjoy their work, so that's why I go through them. And you guys don't have to ever buy anything, but those of you who do, I really can't thank you enough for the support. And I want to see them damn pictures. Some of you sent me videos. I love it, dude. Like, I want to see more video. Like, the first week I came out with that Sicko Season shirt, dude, my man Will was out in Las Vegas and took the shirt with him. Big shout out to you, Will. You are the man. I know you're always a busy dude, so you hardly get to watch these lives, but that was awesome, dude. You taking pictures in Las Vegas at the casinos and stuff. My t-shirt made it to Las Vegas before I ever did. Like, that's pretty cool. As much as it sucks I've never been there, I'm just saying that's pretty cool. And I don't think you guys know how nuts it is. And look, a lot of people, women in the family while growing up, they know the insanity of the men. And I tell them, like, where do you think I got this from, dude? And I'm apparently the most insane now, which is saying something. I hold it as a badge of honor in this family. But yeah, I'm crazy. But here's the thing. I have stopped being like psychotic crazy when I used to drink into like, I'll get upset and I'll I love my birds. I think we all know, but I try to do it from a point of understanding now too, so that I'm not giving myself a heart attack, trying to see why they're struggling. And if there's really reason to be irate, or, hey, we can fix this, we can do this, it's not over yet, so, hey, let's go. And E-Money still agreeing with that 15-2. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. You should. You definitely should, bro. I'd be all about it. And thank you, dude. You know me, High Plains Drifter. Can't even remember my name half the time. Yeah, it really, you guys, I love when you guys are in here. And I feel like, when we don't have, China in here, and obviously Tiffany's rocking with us, but, Liz and, Drew, you guys are your true family, and all of you are, dude. Seriously, like Daniel, E-Money, you guys, even Rob, I've been seeing your name all the time. And some of you, if I didn't name you, it's because, you just saw, I couldn't even remember the site I used for shirts. Just shouting out my man Forte here, too. A lot of you guys I don't see for a while. A lot of you guys, I understand. Trust me, life is insane and busy. But, you guys are always family to me. And if you ever need anything, or you're ever, not tuning in for a while, don't ever think I hold that against you. Like, I honestly, my brain, I'm losing it, bro. I'm not kidding you. I worry about myself sometimes. But, dude, you guys are all family to me. And, I was wondering how long that was going to take, Drew, getting that in Germany there. But that's going to be sick to see that someone is in Germany. And you don't have to, but, I know you get on these really cool. I haven't got any cool pictures lately. But again, you don't have to send those. But I love seeing all the places you're going. But some badass memorials, some museums. Just saying, if maybe, you're in there teabagging like something of Hitler's while you're wearing my shirt, like you go into the Eagle's nest, take a dump while you're wearing the Sicko suit. I'm all about that, bro. Sorry, if I get in trouble by YouTube for saying whatever I just said there, but that's how I feel. And I would always enjoy seeing it wherever you guys are. So if you're getting that stuff, please send me all the pictures. I mean, take funny videos, pictures, whatever you want. Say you already sent me one, send me another one. I want to see you wearing it everywhere, anywhere, letting everybody know we're on the road to victory. Eagles! I pray to God you were saying it at home. I finished it for you, though. Let's go, Birds! And you guys are getting me pumped up. I'm not going to lie to you. And, let's go! Let's go! You guys are awesome. And I have a few of them saved into this file. I wanted to, like, get more to make this big-ass collage. Then I didn't sell as many as I thought. Well, no, I just didn't get as many pictures. Not saying you guys are, but... I just need to make a few of the ones I already have because you guys are too awesome. Oh, you sure did. Oh, hell yes. You got the Jalen Hurts one. That looks awesome, dude. Liz. Oh, and a video? Oh, I better not play the music. Get in trouble there. When it's day one before training camp starts, but your quarterback one. In the lab training. Let's go. Sorry, there's... As you can see, your hashtags were in the way, so I couldn't read. Oh, I guess you can. But everybody go check out Liz on TikTok if you want them to. But yes, that shirt is awesome. So did the Kelly green and the midnight green come out cool? Because the way I did it, if you guys see, if I get this damn picture. So if you guys could see, probably can. Kelly green, midnight green. It's cut in half. It's got Jalen Hurts in the lab, as she says, getting his train on, and he's watching Randall Cunningham on the TV. So then it's cut with the Kelly green, and then it just So I love that you got that one. That is awesome. Thank you for sending that. Thank you. See, and I always tell you guys that if you ever send me stuff and I haven't opened it or haven't seen it, all you got to do is tell me because it took Tiff about 3 shows of telling me. And then one day I'm at work at lunch and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So that's how this thing's working up here. I just cram it with so much knowledge at work and with the Eagles stuff that it just leaves absolutely no room for anything else. Yeah, we should be, right? I think it's about time the Eagles really see that this dedication is, trying to bring the people together. We're trying to bring the brotherly love here to the table, right? I think we all should be paid a nice hefty fee here. Intro with clips from your day job would be so relatable and let them know the I really like that you said that, Forte, because I actually took a bunch of videos of this job. Well, not videos, videos and pictures, actually. And I was like, man, I wish people could see, like, what we're actually out here doing. And just, like, I thought it was a pretty cool job. We were forming, which just means, like, you're putting the boards up. So, like, we dug that all out. We put the geo matting down, which is just like that black matting, and then you put stone over it, which you see here. Those boards, that's going to hold the concrete in. But we built that little stair, John, there you see with the fire pit in the middle. I have so many ridiculous pictures. Oh, my God. But, oh, my God, is that seriously in the picture? I'm a drifter. Yeah, you can see here's like a video plan of it. So we built that, all that block. We put those piers up. Those are not glued down, those caps. And that's going to have cap on top of it. And then below it is the seating area. But we got to put one more row up there. And that is the fire pit in front of it, which we're going to, add some stuff to it today. We just dug the line, put it in their house. And then tomorrow, the reason I have to be so early is because we're pouring cement. So, going to be an intense day. Then I got some stuff to do afterwards. But I appreciate you saying that. And I have thought about that. I almost wanted to change my bio thing. Be like masonry by day. But I do so much more than just that. But, and birds by night. But that's a good idea, man. I appreciate that. So maybe I will. Like, I've been actually trying to work on a different intro video because it has my old logo still. But I don't have time for anything anymore. And I got rid of that video thing I used to use. So it's like, I'll have to figure it out. But that's a great idea, man. I appreciate you saying that. Let's go. You're my man, Big Jim. And I've created a couple designs, but I have a couple more that are just sitting here. Well, a few more. And I'm going to put those out so you guys have some stuff to wear for the season, whether it's or your stickers or wherever you're putting this stuff, your phone cases. Awesome. Big Jim, I appreciate the support, my friend. Hope all has been well. I know you're a busy man, but I appreciate you every time you're taking the time to come in here and talk with us, man. And you guys all over the globe. It's awesome. Too awesome. And hey, look, you guys don't ever have to do anything. You don't ever have to give me, any kind of support other than tuning in. You could hit the like button, you could share the stuff. That to me, that means the world. But if you want to support, you want to help out, and I always tell you, look, I have my PayPal up there, and some of you guys give me huge ones, and that's insane. And I tell you, you can give that to my PayPal. YouTube likes to take like 30% of anything you give me, which is insane. But I think, just the fact that you guys tune in is insane to me. But like you guys that are channel members, like that's nuts. I love you guys. I don't think you know how much that means to me that you believe in this cause, and I promise you will be repaid tenfold. And that's something I've always, backed up when I do get the opportunity to take you guys places and do stuff, because look, I'm just not there yet. I've made some great connections and I'm trying to get myself into things, so the more I keep growing, baby, you're coming with me. And, you guys keep me going. So let's go. TV. I'm sorry I just caught up to that comment, but hey, I'd do it, and I'd love to see you do it. And you don't have to show the old bag and all, but dude, it'd be hilarious in my shirt to do something. Like, I don't know. But yeah. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you like it because it looks awesome on you, and I'm pumped, dude. I'm pumped up. You guys got me ready to run through some walls, man. Yeah, dude, I can't believe I'm back doing it. It's so insane. But the worst part is I do it and then I go to the night. So really, it's not birds by night. It's like sales by night and then birds right after that. And then family. So you guys all get it. And dude, my boss just talked to this other company that's trying to like buy him out. And we would just be like working for them essentially, like under them, doing the same thing. But it would they would bring in more people to work for us. So I literally, as the sales manager, would be able to create a team around me. Oh, so things could get wild here for me. And that's what I'm hoping for, man. And that's what I've been trying to do. So the day later, you guys remember how this started, right? Some people got fired and it was like, hey, you think you could? And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I wanted to learn more. If I'm going to be the sales manager, I really want to know everything and be a part of everything. And so I do way more than the waterproofing and, the patios, the stuff you just saw there. Like we do anything with like concrete, even more than that, decks and all kinds of stuff, dude. But I think, it was weird how it happened. And then people kept falling off, and it's a hard job, man. Not a lot of people want to do this stuff. And I just kept showing up these kids and proving myself and proving the doctors wrong. Now I got to take it easy. Don't worry. I know some of you will be on my ass for that. But look, man, I know my limits and I'm pushing myself. It's helping me, man. It's getting me, healthier, and I need it, dude. I need it. But it's definitely made stuff insane. Right. But I love you guys, and you keep my family, you got to understand, you guys keep me going, and your support, it means the world to me. This disease means jack shit to me. I've never called off a day. I've never missed a day of work. I don't use this as an excuse, man. I use it, I wake up and I'm like, well, you kind of brought this on yourself. Let's go kick today's ass anyway. But then you see people calling off their tummy hurts, all their back hurts. And I'm not saying, dude, you guys go through stuff. I'm not one of those people like, I have a disease, so you can't be sick. Like, that's really weird to me. I'm not going to gatekeep, your sickness. But watching people, it's just like, for me, obviously a different generation in the world today. And don't kill yourself if you don't need to. But for me, I need to push myself. And I'm not letting anything stop me, man. Nothing's going to stop me. Just like with my Eagle stuff, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Just saying. And thank you, Forte. I appreciate that, my man. And, getting out there with all the levels. And we had just taken down the lines. I wish you guys could have seen that part. But, when you're throwing up the lines and you got your little line levels and, you're making sure everything is 4 inches. Like that stone needs to be 4 inches from where that those form boards were on the outside. So that when we're laying, the concrete, it's all even pour. And, we're going to screed over it, which is just like, straightening out the concrete, and pretty intense stuff. And, learning that stuff and getting paid more to do that stuff. Like, dude, it's just been insane for me. So I messed around and, got moved up in the world, but I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. It was actually me and the one dude that like it's kind of under me right now, that I've pretty much done all of that. And it's been intense. I've enjoyed it though. A lot of really fun stuff going under those stairs you saw there has been a real interesting time, but we're going to bust that out. And tomorrow we're going to pour concrete, and then it's getting an ashlar slate over top of it. So it's going to get a design. So I'm going to take some more pictures and videos. If you guys want to see it, maybe I'll bring them along. But yes, that's, oh, whoa. See, now we're talking. And my mom actually, shout out to her, was just watching the beginning of the video. I told her to send me another picture or let me know how it's going. But she's like, I'm going to need your expertise over at your brother's cabin. And, well, I don't know how much expert, but look, that's awesome to me. Yes, that's what I say. You need anything. It doesn't have to be about the birds. It can be about your damn basement, too. And getting concrete. Are you getting a like concrete patio outside? Well, just send me a message. If you guys are getting waterproofing or anything done, let me know what their game plan is, what they're charging you. I can tell you, try to steer you in the right direction. But yeah, I work with a lot of concrete. Ooh, I like that. You should. I don't know if you follow me on any of these platforms, but you should send me a picture of that. I would like to see that. That's pretty cool. I'm somebody that's so enamored with stuff like that, like especially the process of it. You know what I mean? And like seeing the end of it, it's like, did we just turn this like completely trash, weeded up backyard into what you just saw right there? Like, getting in with the bobcat early and, digging with shovels, bringing out dirt, dumping stone over that. Well, geomantic first, but intense stuff. But I'd like to see that Forte. That's awesome, bro. I like that you like to do that stuff too. Man, I never knew how fun like it really was. And now I'm like, man, I've done so much in life, with the labor stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I can build a house, honey. And I was like, might not be a great one, but I'm going to get us up there. Apocalypse ever comes, I'm ready to rock. Yeah, dude. But Rob, I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate all the support. You guys have taken me a half hour over. And that's just, and Chelsea, we got to give a big shout out to Chelsea because she is always more than understanding. And she's always behind the scenes. And I've been trying to convince her and Dom and even Herschel to become more of the show. They're always here. They're always, loving it, seeing you guys, loving the show, being part of the family. But I want them to be, doing some other, I'm thinking to myself, some other things I can do to get them incorporated. So bear with me. But there are some real ones behind the scenes, dealing with Herschel and doing things where, but my music threat has been, oh, dude, I am the worst. I'm sorry. And me too. Like we hear something, it can be like really stupid songs like on the radio at work, and then I'm singing them all day, and I'm like, shoot. And I'm the kind of person, I make up my own lyrics, throwing the Terrys in there, and it's just, yeah, Tiffany, you know it, and I appreciate the kind words of encouragement. You guys, I'm gonna keep doing it with you guys behind me, with Chelsea, Dom, Hirsch. It's all I need. You guys mean the world to me, and she sure is, Drew, and I can't wait to meet you and your family. We couldn't wait to meet you, and I was just telling that story at work today. Still pissed off that happened. Now I want to go back in time just to go into traffic and dropkick all those people. But we'll meet, my friend, and you stay safe over there in Germany. You let me know when you get that package. Building inspector courses, community college, community understand job with the government. Yo, man, and that's the thing, I think, there's so many opportunities within this stuff that I never even knew. And I appreciate you saying that, dude, because stuff like that, like there's crane operators, people making like insane amounts of money, bro, that if I don't start making that big money, like you have opportunity to make it anywhere. But that's the thing. This is my buddy who owns this place, and, I'm dedicated to trying to make him better. And the growth I'm seeing with, his business and, people reaching out, trying to buy his business, and the opportunity for me to get that sales manager experience where nobody else is probably going to just hire me. I'll be a salesman and try to work my way. But, I'm trying to build up the resume here. So, but I appreciate you saying that, man. It's always good to have avenues to go to. So I appreciate that, brother. Really do. And I will definitely let her know, Tiffany. Dominic is over at his friend's house. He starts school Thursday. So he's getting one last sleepover in. And I'll let Hirsch know as well, Tiff. But, we love all of you guys, and we can't do this without your support. Seriously. Yo, dude, that's what I do. Like, it's insane. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I definitely have like some form of like, And I don't even want to say that because I don't want to, offend anyone, because I seriously don't. There's people with serious stuff going on, but like I've got something, and they did try to diagnose me with ADHD and stuff when I was younger. Like I know I'm nuts, but I mean, you can see it when it comes to music and things. Like, oh my Lord, dude, might want to get checked out. But dude, I love being crazy, and I love being crazy about my birds with each and every one of you. But I do got to get rolling out here. If you guys are watching this later, you want to chime in, you want to be part of the family, toss it in, baby. I am always down to talk some birds, and I'm always loving to hear from you guys. And we're 17 days away, so hopefully you've been enjoying this sicko season, but it is about to commence, and we are ready to go get that trophy back. I hope you're with me by now. I know most of you sickos are. I know some people a little fretful, and understandable. There are some positions, I get it, but guess what? This team knows where they need to improve, and they will if need be. And if throughout the season it doesn't look good, remember, we have almost $26 million in cap space, and we can do whatever the hell we want. So stay patient, and I promise you we'll be meeting each other at a Super Bowl parade, or maybe, just an event celebrating the Super Bowl, because it's coming. It's coming our way, ladies and gentlemen. Stay patient. Stay patient. And I appreciate that, dude. I really do. And we're going to keep moving up, in each facet of life, right? Let's all do it together. Let's keep whooping this every one day at a time. We're going to whoop some ass, right? That's just how I try to wake up. And I'm telling you what, Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts, seeing these, guys going out here, a young kid like Jalen Hurts putting me to shame. Like, hey, man, you remember when I had his trainer on here, and he was talking about this kid's waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. He's training before these guys are even waking up. It's like, can't have it. I can't be sitting here telling everybody else to be doing this if I can't do it myself. So I'm telling you, dude, these guys are pushing me. I'm just trying to give that positivity back to you guys, because we've got enough insanity and negativity in this world. So I love you guys. I love all your positivity, all of your support, even Herschel's insanity in here, dude. But this is a great time. And you guys all have a great night. Really can't thank you enough for taking the time. I love you guys. I really do. And tomorrow, I got some stuff I'm doing with Dom. He goes back to school on Thursday. So the video is going to be a little bit later. It'll be the last practice. So I will be here live talking about the final day of training camp. Again, Thursday's a walkthrough. We can talk about some stuff, but I'm going to have more of the stuff to watch on Saturday. Things like that. We'll have Fan Friday, breaking everything down. Oh my God, talking about the final preseason game, and then, getting you ready for my final 53-man projection. And Tuesday, we will know who that 53-man roster is, or what that 50, whatever. You get my drift. But if you think of anything later, you want to comment down below, watching later, always love to hear from you. As I always say, though, doesn't have to be about the birds. Reach out. Any of it, always here for you as a friend. Anything I can do to help, always want to do that. You guys are always here for me, seriously. So want to let you know you seriously have a friend right here. Look at me. I'm here for you. I love you. Hope you're having yourself a great week so far. And if not, let's go make it one, baby. We still got 3 more days to do it, and then we got the weekend. Last preseason game, let's party, baby. Let's rock and roll. Maybe Kenny Pickett goes off, and we can trade him to the Vikings right then and there while we're playing them. Let's go. But, guys, have yourselves a great rest of your night. I'll be back tomorrow. But until then, I'm Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now, go Birds!